Basket. 3.
Scott dribbles to his left, foul line, runner up, good for Michael, and backs it up into the right wing. 13 and a half minutes to play first half. Now Scott will dribble around a screen, got to the glass and laid it in.
On this roster this year. Far side, Michaels wants to dump it into Simon. Instead, gets a pick from Varence. Goes right by Brad.
The defense.
Scott.
Lead out to 5.
Michael Scott. Penetration, layup. That man-to-man defense. Out front, Bradford guarding Scott. Scott penetrates. Left-hand Walker getting closer. Scott with a penetration, hesitation, dribble.
Back over to Scott on the right wing. Michael will drive to the foul line. Hover on the wing now for Michael Scott. Steps up to the three-point line. And out on top, it'll be Michael Scott. Works his way to the foul line all the way to the glass for Simon. Back out to Michael Scott. Splits an Ashland double team. Gets to the glass. Hands it back off now to Michael Scott. Drives the baseline. Got to dishes it back out for Scott. 6 to shoot. Michael to his right. Great hesitation to the glass. Put off now to Michael Scott. Scott works his way to the foul line, into the paint, floats it up off the rim, and it back over to Scott, right corner. Michael now will work his way into the paint, pull-up jumper, good! Now it's Michael Scott. He'll drive and scoop and score!
So Michael Scott's being picked up here by Thomas Hickman. Gets a screen from Varence, top of the circle. Scott will hesitate, take it to the bucket, get the opportunity. Here's a drive, runner is up, and 5 to shoot. Scott gets a screen. Still, he'll drive. Runner from about 15 feet. Hit it on the wing. Varence will give him a screen. Still with the bounce. Gets into the lane. They leave him alone. Rebound to Scott. Got his own rebound. He'll go from 12 feet this time. Approach the 7-minute mark. Ohio Dominican with the basketball. And a drive to layup.
Right side for Michael Scott. Scott out here in the right wing. Crosses over. Gets into the lane. Puts up a tough shot. And Varence are in the center circle. And the Panthers win the opening tip. They'll be having the first possession of tonight's game. And it'll be Michael Scott out on top, coming off a double screen. Gets right down the left side of the lane with a left hand. The ODU women off. Both teams will be at Tiffin on Saturday. Here's Michael Scott driving left. Down the lane, fades on a little 7-footer. They are making 10 threes per game. One of the top in the conference. And there's one right there out of Michael. Darius Jones will dribble down the lane. Gives it off to Michael Scott. Spins with a beautiful. Kicks it on top. Michael Scott with a dribble. Down the lane, floater up off the back of the rim.
Down to the block, kicks it out instead to Scott, who shoots for 3. Michael Scott gives it to Scott, who ball fakes. Scott goes down, short one off man over, gets all the way down to the paint, kicks it out to Michael Scott for 3. It's
good. Play here in the first. Now out on top, it'll be Michael Scott. He'll fire a left point 3. Over into the lane, will scoop it. Double team back out on top, Michael Scott, who will lane spins. Over here to Michael Scott for another one. Got another one.
1 career points. Open for 3.
Bounce pass would have gotten it there easily. That's things that that looked like a walk.
3-pointer is up and in.
Continuing their hot shooting ways. Michael Scott gets down to the elbow. Looking to go in on Bruns. Pull it from 16. That's good.
First half. Michael Scott out at the top of the key. Dribbles into the lane. He'll get to the glass. Double team. Gives to Scott. Michael will drive into the lane. Floats it with the right hand and in. Michael Scott out on the right. He'll take it all the way to the baseline. Now works his way into the lane. Flips it with a left hand. And Panthers down 11. Michael Scott will try a 3, and that is good. And Scott gives to Varence. Right back to Michael Scott. Curls. Got to the rim, and it bounces
Scott on the other end into the lane from the high post, floats one up over Lou. They are being outscored 44-35. 3 ball on the way is good.
He tries to send it outside, but it's intercepted by Scott. Scott lobs for Varence. Outside on the right, Michael Scott. Scott around the top, throws it underneath. Nice catch and shot. It got pushed out of bounds almost. But no whistle, and on the other end of the circle goes baseline to Scott, now underneath.
Michael Scott with a great pass. Scott will dribble to his right, weaves his way into the lane.
It's coming.
Bounce pass, nice. Bounce pass underneath.
15-13. Here is Michael Scott on the left wing. Works his way to the foul line. Inside to Varents. Caught it. Turns Michael Scott in the left. To the foul line. Lobs down low. Varents out here to Michael Scott. Scott weaves his way to the top of the key. Goes inside to Varents. Hassan hands it off to Michael Scott. He'll dribble his way into the lane.
Crosses the timeline to Scott. Scott down low to Varents. He approaches 14 minutes to go in the first half. Scott goes over, left corner.
Between the circles, dribbles to his left. He'll drive down the left side of the lane. Skips a pass far side. Hickey, long three-point line. Dribbles to his left. Lobs it cross court. Ethan Haynes, corner three on the way.
Out by the volleyball line, goes around the back dribble, then comes into the paint. Nice catch inside to Tremaine Gray. Scott slowly across the timeline. Now go ahead and get all the way to the 10. Throw it then out to King. King open for three. That's up. Scott behind the back against Tremaine Gray. Now trying to go to the left block up top to Veron. And comes to the top, get to the 10. Throw it up with the right hand. No foul. A lot of contact picked up by Michael Scott. He's going to come back the other way. Send it inside to Veron. Continue to chuck it from downtown. Full court pass ahead to Hickey. Beats everybody down the floor. Layup up and good. Scott baseline drive. Find Veron's. Veron's throw it up to go here in this second half. Scott diving in the lane, finds Simon. Simon goes up with the right hand.
Tonight they're playing, this afternoon they're playing with less of a crew. Here's a three off the wing. Approaching the 1 minute mark to go in the first half. Scott drives, kicks it out, marks three on the way. Conference play at home this season. Scott leaves it for Hickey, three off Scott. Scott leaves it for Scott, runs down the rebound. Scott will drive the lane, pull it back out. Now he'll throw a lob pass to Varents. Varents will Trent Williams. He'll get a screen from Varents. Steps through and leaves it for Varents.
Top of the key, moves it left now for Varents. Lob down low to Michael Scott. Kicks to the corner. Now he'll come up the sideline. Now Michael Scott works his way to the top of the key. Goes inside to Varents. Catches it
from the top of the key. Hooks a pass back over to Hassan Varents into a... It'll be Michael Scott out on top. Will lob it inside. Michael dribbles left around a screen. Now we'll lob to Varents, who caught it, put it up. It's good. Out of the floor. Crosses over. Now we'll lob it inside to Varents. Back the other way now. It's Michael Scott out at the foul line. Down to the corner. Trip Hopkins. Panthers lead 13-5. Here's Michael Scott on the drive. Grabbed by Strohmeyer. Now it'll be Scott firing it left. Jones inside to Michael Scott, who hands it off to Hassan Varents, who will lay left corner. He'll dribble along the baseline.
Go, Mike. Oh,